Yo, what is up guys? It's Phantom Husky here today, back with another gameplay, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about how to win almost every safeguard game and end up with like 60 plus kills each time, which isn't that much, but it's enough to get you some streaks, maybe some, a bunch of headshots, a lot of XP. Actually, safeguard doesn't give you that much XP, but, if you're just playing for fun, this is pretty much going to make you play 10 times better in safeguard. So, basically, what you're going to want to do is on offense either run Tempest or War Machine. This is because when the players bunch up, gets you the most damage and kills, which ends up clearing them off the robot so you can escort it and get your points and XP in the win, which is basically what you're playing for. And basically, you just want to save these things near the end. Obviously, if you're getting him pretty fast, you don't have to wait till the end. You could call it in earlier. Maybe if you're close to a streak or something, or just if you see a bunch of kids bunched up, that's pretty much the appropriate time to call in these specialist equipment. And near the end, basically the best time to call it in is not always just near the end, preferably when there's 10 seconds left and they're all bunching up trying to stop the robot, or if the final destination is near in a building. That means that the defense is obviously going to be in there as well, so you're going to get a bunch of kills and stuff, and assists. You're going to damage everyone, and if they have any trip mines or anything. So basically, these are the two best specialists to run an offense, and they just clear out everything. And as for the gun you're going to want to use, it honestly doesn't matter, but I would say to use an SMG, or if you're good with shotguns, maybe a shotgun, because you're going to be playing in the objective. If you want kills, if you're going for headshots or something, or a streak, I don't know, I guess you could stay back, but that's just not how anyone I know really plays safeguard. It's not really what the game mode's for. There's a lot of bots in this game mode too, so you're going to be getting a lot of kills if you rush, which is what I suggest you do. Now let's get to defense. There's only really one specialist you need to run on defense, and that's Torque. Now if someone takes this, I'll get into that later, but if you're Torque, I might throw in a clip of the map frequency on how overpowered this is, but basically, Torque's Guardian, as you know, you get it pretty fast. I think we all know that. If you've ever played Torque, you get it pretty fast, I'd say, whether you do good or bad. And so, you're going to want to put it in a tight corridor, let's see, right here, right, where I'm showing you, or maybe it might be a little bit before or after, where the robot is in that little building, where there's not much space that the people can run around and still escort the robot. You're going to want to put it there, right? Because, or not right, you want to put it far enough away that it still damages the robot. And yes, barricades / guardians, whatever you want to call them, do damage the robots, okay? They do damage. Not a lot, but it can destroy 1.5 robots in one time frame if no one destroys it. So guardians are pretty effective. But not only can they destroy the robot, but if people are trying to escort or kill you, you stun them, right, and potentially kill them. So these guys are not going to know what to do, because they're just going to be completely trapped for, maybe a minute or two, or not a minute, but 30 seconds. But then you can also get another barricade by the time that you have your other one is still going. See, you can pretty much get an infinite barricades, and as long as your teammates play well and cut them off the flanks, you can trap them in a little corridor for the whole entire defensive game. The whole entire game. It's possible. You can do it, as long as you know how to play. So that's why we're giving you this video. As for to put your razor wires, place them smart, but it's okay if you put them in a bad spot, because you also get those really quickly. So it's not going to affect really that much. I mean, on a frequency gameplay, which we may or may not put in, there's another Morocco gameplay we have. But on both of those, I've gotten a few barricade kills. And normally, not barricade, sorry, razor wire kills. And I never get razor wire kills, right? I maybe get 2 stuns from them, and then people are smart enough to back away, but I actually got 2 kills from them, just because of their positioning. So that's that's where to put your razor wire, just somewhere that cuts off the flank. So if they're trying to get behind you and behind your barricade, it cuts them off well enough so that they have a hard time. As for your class setup, besides gun, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I run stim shot on normally all my classes, but if you want to run acoustic sensor instead, maybe that's a good idea for you. If you're gonna play stealthy or something, and or, if you're really confident in your gun skill and you don't need the extra health, then that's fine. As for perks, I just run the standard Ghost, Lightweight, and Scavenger, but I don't really think you need Ghost for this because it's so hard to get streaks and barely anyone's gonna get a UAV, so you don't really need to run Ghost. Maybe if you want to run Tracker or something, see people are flanking, see where people went, if you're chasing someone down, that might be a better option instead. But Scavenger, I feel like you're going to be shooting a lot in this mode, and unless you have the Cordite Operator mod, which gives you pretty much unlimited ammo, you're going to want Scavenger, unless there's like a crash on your team. Maybe a crash will be good instead. So yeah, that's for the class setup. I don't really run any lethals or anything. I don't think it's necessary, especially if you're running Battery, Tempest, or Torque. So that'll be the end of the video, guys. Sorry if I talked a little fast. I'm just trying to get this in to make a video for you guys, because we're really trying to get somewhere with Phantom. Make sure to like and subscribe as well, and we have an RC video out, so if you would like to join, please watch that. It should be the video right before this. I might leave a link to it in the description. Also go follow us on Twitter. It's a long @ that will also be in the description. We're close to 60 followers. We've been growing really fast. I feel like just the other day we had like 30, and we've almost doubled. So you guys are killing it. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. If we get to maybe like 40 subscribers, 50 subscribers, we'll start to post more. And then we'll be doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, but we're not going to talk about that yet until we get closer. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. And I hope to see you guys in some Safeguard matches. See you in the next one.